What's up, Taurus? How y'all doing? We're going to take a look at your situation and dig into it a little bit deeper and give you an extended reading. Okay, after a couple of polls that I took, I decided to scratch my last project, and the polls revealed that most people want to see me dig into one situation, okay, like I used to do back in the day, instead of past person, current person, new person. That got an incredibly positive response for a short period of time, and then I just started feeling like it was time to change that up, and I took a poll, and that proved to be right. Most people prefer me to dig deep into one specific situation. So, anyway, here we go. Don't forget to look in the description box of the video if you would like information on how to schedule a personal reading. And we're going to go ahead and dig into your situation, Taurus. What do we got? What other important messages can we tell Taurus universe regarding the person that they are connecting with or inquiring about? Let's see here. Let's dig a little deeper into Taurus's situation. Okay, the Three of Swords in the reverse. Could have been a third-party situation for some of you. Could have been an air sign that you were dealing with. Okay, but the healing process has begun. Okay, it's not all the way there because the Three of Swords, it may be in reverse, but it's still there. So that means the healing process has started. Okay, let's get 3 shuffles. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, the Fool card. So overall, I really think that you're ready for something new. You're ready for something new. I think you're pretty transparent here, Taurus. Okay, I don't think there's anything fake or phony about the way you're being, about your personality or what's going on with you, because people are perceiving you like you're just ready to have a good time. Okay, with the Three of Cups. You know, you're done with the drama, you're done with the heartache, you're done with the low vibrations. You're just ready to have a good time. And some of you are single and ready to mingle, you know. That's a silly little phrase, but that's the first thing that came to my mind, you know. And like I said, I think you're being pretty transparent. This is the way people perceive you from the outside looking in. And on the inside, you really feel like the Two of Pentacles reversed, like you're dropping it. You're done with the drama, you're done with the heartache. You're ready to start something new here, okay? Ready to start something new. Let's get 3 shuffles. 1, 2, and 3. I don't know why I felt called to shuffle again. Okay. All right. The Hermit reversed. 10 of Cups reversed. Okay. So you're pretty much accepting. Well, I do think that you're keeping yourself a little bit busy and distracted so that you don't really have to think too much about this. But for the most part, Ace of Pentacles reversed, 10 of Pentacles reversed, you're pretty much accepting that this current situation was unsuccessful. It was unsuccessful, okay? And it may have been a situation you fought for a while, but it just became too dramatic. And look, I feel like I don't see the 10 of Swords here, but it really feels much of a kind of a surrender type of energy, which for a Taurus is huge. Huge, okay? I'm very familiar with Taurus energy, very familiar with it. And if there's one thing I know about you Taurians, it's that y'all don't give up easy, do you? Oh, no. Y'all don't give up easy at all, okay? You will take a toothpick to a gunfight, and some of you will win the damn fight. Oh, good Lord, y'all don't give up easy, do you? So if you give up on something, it speaks volumes, dude. Volumes. The person that you're dealing with here, this was emotional codependence, okay, with the 9 of Cups in the reverse. A lot of you have heard me go on this lecture. I'm not going to break the whole lecture down for this video. I will in a personal reading, but for a public video, I'm not really going to go into that entire lecture. However, this is emotional codependence. In simple layman's terms, I have this empty void in my heart, and it's your job to fill it, which is fucking impossible. Right? Anyway, though, they're empty. They have an empty void. They feel very lonely and empty. They're in the process of healing from this, but they still feel lonely and empty. Okay, 5 of Wands in the reverse. I think they would like to clear the air with you and squash the beef, but hang on. 4 of Pentacles, 7 of Wands reversed. You don't want the drama. You're ready for something new. You're ready for something new. I do think that, see, the person you're dealing with, they realize what they screwed up. They realize that they messed up a good opportunity, and they want to come forward. But Knight of Cups, Two of Wands here, they're contemplating. They want to come forward and try to reconcile. They do, but even if they do, I don't think you want to. You don't want the drama. You don't want the drama, okay? You're walking away from this. Walking straight away from this. See, that's what I'm saying, man. Taurus, when y'all make up your mind, ain't no half-assing about it, is there? No. I've never met a Taurus that makes a half-ass decision. That's just me. That's just my personal experience. Like I said, very familiar with Taurus energy. Both my biological parents are Taurus. The mother of my children is a Taurus. I'm very familiar with the energy. And, regardless of the individual and the different decisions and choices they make and who they are as a person, that's all, relative. But I don't care if it's a good decision or a bad decision. When you make a decision, it's written in stone, right? That's one thing that I know about y'all. Anyway, let's look a little bit more at this person you're dealing with. I want to look at how they view you and how they feel about you. How does this person that Taurus is dealing with feel about them? Okay, and actions they're going to take, if any, if it comes through. That Two of Wands next to the Knight of Cups showed me that they probably won't take any action. I don't know, it's hard to say. Some of you they will, some of you they won't. Let's see. How's the person that Taurus is dealing with view them, universe? Two shuffles. One and two. Knight of Swords. Okay. See, they want to talk to you. I think a lot of you, the person probably is going to end up reaching out. Because they want to come together with you. They want to talk to you. Now, it may be a while, okay, because they are waiting. I think they're waiting to see if you're going to come back around. They just don't know how stubborn you are, do they? They're waiting to see if you're going to come back around. I really don't think that you are. The Empress. It could be another Taurus that you're dealing with. And the Tower card. So I do think that they are going to attempt to reach out. I really, from what this looks like here, it doesn't really look like they're going to get the response that they want. They want to clear the air. They want to squash the beef. Okay? They're trying to intuitively feel you out. They're trying to use their intuition. I see they have a big battle between heart and mind, ego and intuition, basically, as to like whether or not you all would ever get back together again or anything like that. They want to. They want to, but not. They really feel like you're dropping this, but they're hoping that you're not. That's the battle that they have going on. Could be an Aries that you're dealing with. I have Aries and Taurus here. But they may be trying to date around and trying to get you off their mind, and they can't. Nobody can really replace you in their mind. They can't quit thinking about you. They really can't, man. But it looks to me like they're letting the tower fall, though. They're letting the tower fall because they have to. But it definitely didn't end the way they wanted it to. And I think a lot of you are going to end up hearing from this person. They do want to talk to you, with the overall energy being the Knight of Swords. They do want to talk to you. Could have been an air sign, possibly. Well, let's look at the outcome, okay? I'm typically not much of an outcome reader, but after thinking about it, a lot of you, my new followers, you're probably not going to know any different because you're just now following me, but my followers who have been with me for a long time, you know that I'm really not an outcome reader. I'm much more of an advice giver so that you can create your own outcome, but I kind of feel like to keep it fair, it would be best to look at both. Let's look at the outcome according to the timelines you're on right now. According to the timelines that you're on right now, if you don't make any changes to your energy. Okay, yeah, the Six of Swords. You're moving on from this, and so is the person you're dealing with. Yep. 2 more shuffles here. Seven of Cups. Yeah, I think that you're exploring new options, Taurus. Yep, 3 of Swords. Like I said, this is going to be a kind of a long, drawn-out healing process. Okay? I do think that the person you're dealing with eventually is going to come forward and try to see if you'll commit. Okay, King of Swords, but you're not even really feeling it. Yeah, King of Wands reversed. You're not taking it seriously. You don't even really have any emotion for this person here. I think they're still in love with you, though. They're definitely still in love with you. There's that Three of Cups again. Could have been a third-party situation for some of you in the past. Could be a Cancer that you're dealing with. I also have Sagittarius and Taurus, okay? But I really feel like you're exploring new options and you really don't want to deal with the drama. Later on down the line, I really don't know if this is going to be in March because this is outside of the time frame. I have the time frame set here for March, okay? And then anything outside of this is kind of pushing it to the end, you know? So I do think they are eventually going to come forward here, but they're not going to get met with the response that they want. They're not going to get met with the response that they want because, like I said, I think you're completely known to this person now. You know, you are healing from it, so it's not like you have no emotional damage or anything like that. You're still healing, but as far as having love or emotions for them or any type of desire for a connection, I feel like that's just stone cold. I don't even think you have that anymore. Okay? Now, let's look at the advice. What advice do we have for Taurus? Advice. What advice do we have? Advice for Taurus. Advice, 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 advice. What advice do we have? Boom, the Page of Pentacles. Okay. So those of you who do end up hearing from this person, don't be rude, don't be angry, don't be bitter, but also don't, and like I said, I don't even really feel like most of you have any emotion for this person, but don't, even if you're angry at them, don't show it, okay? Keep it very casual, keep it very professional, okay? Platonic, if anything. Seven of Pentacles. Okay, the Queen of Pentacles reversed. It wouldn't hurt to take a second look at your priority list, okay? Could be an Aquarius that you're dealing with. Just take a second look at your priority list. Think about it. What is it that I really want? Excuse me. What is it that I really want? Okay? See, this is the conundrum, the human conundrum that we all find ourselves in. We want something, we just are after something that we think is going to bring that thing we want to us. Okay? Is it a relationship I want? Or is it the feeling of being loved? Feeling whole and complete and fulfilled? Think about it. Is it money that I want? Or is it the feeling of not being stressed out about finances? What is it that I really want? Okay? It's a feeling. It's a feeling. Okay? You must find that feeling first. First. Because it all starts in here. Everything. 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 It all starts in here. The frequency that you're on, the vibration that you're on, what you are subconsciously thinking and feeling on a daily basis is being mirrored back to you out here. Okay? So it wouldn't hurt to take a second look at your priority list. What is it that I really want? Is it a relationship? Well, if it was a relationship, I wouldn't be in this position right now. Because we're kind of weird, man. I think it's a relationship that I want, and I think that a relationship is going to fill this empty void in my heart, but it ain't worked yet. It hasn't worked yet. It seems like the harder I try, the worse this feeling in my heart gets. Every time I try, this void gets deeper and deeper and wider and darker. Maybe it's not a relationship that I want. So maybe I should take that and put it a slot down on the priority list. Maybe. Just maybe. Again, no right or wrong answer here. Just wouldn't hurt to take a second look. Okay? Don't try to figure this person out. Okay? Again, I think a lot of you are going to hear from them. Don't try to figure them out. Don't overthink them. I don't know about you, but one thing that I've done a lot of times in my life is I've wasted lots of my energy overthinking an idiot. You know, giving them much more credit than they deserve. You know? Don't overthink this person. I really don't think there's a whole lot to think about. Not really. I'm pretty sure that you already have a very, very good understanding of this person and what's going on with them and where they're coming from. There's not a whole lot of new information that would change your perspective. Okay? But last but not least, especially those of you who hear from this person, don't be afraid to tell them what time it is. Don't let them try to get one over on you. Don't let them try to play no games with you, especially if you were dealing with like a manipulator, somebody who was like emotionally manipulative, you know, and may have spent quite some time getting what they want out of you by poking and picking at your emotions and guilt tripping you and this, that, and the third. Don't let them play that game. If they come back playing the same games they were in the past, you better let them know what time it is, okay? Because it's the game's over now. Game over. All right. But anyway, y'all, I feel like that was your message. So I'm going to go ahead and end the reading here. I'm greatly appreciative of every last one of you who tune in and play along and show love and support, okay? Don't forget to look in the description box of the video for information on how to schedule a personal reading. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. I'll see you sometime between now and the rest of all eternity. Y'all have a good day.